I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play. Hey, you're playing? Yeah.
Are you in person in the Discord?
Yeah, that's me.
Say you soft, not like only not soft, but everything. Oh, yeah, they're working in the Discord. Okay, okay.
Yeah. I know Snake.
Snake. Oh,
Donkey Kong.
oh, okay. I don't know.
2, 1, go!
Sorry. All right. Snake versus Donkey Kong. I'm curious as to how he's going to get around these waves.
Yes, no, Snake vs. Donkey Kong sounds like a terrible matchup, but this Donkey Kong has been making it look good throughout this this tournament, so...
Absolutely, yeah. One of those stupidity work.
I mean, that's fair, but despite all of that, Donkey Kong remains relatively high on the tier list for his size and weight. Those explosive early kills are really, really powerful.
Like you said, the frame data is there, you know what I mean? Despite that big body.
The thing about that is that's tough, that's tough.
And right now, the Donkey Kong's implementing a solid game plan against the Snake who can just stuff him out, pull him out.
Exactly. Picking and choosing the battles. Attacking on that nickel and dime percentage with nade.
Right.
That was a nice B reverse on the shield down.
This is number one move in back here. We expect to see some kills off of that. Oh.
Attack. No conversion.
Yes, this Donkey Kong's grabs are reminiscent of Sinnoh, or when someone was grabbing you, things just feel hopeless sometimes.
You get stuck in that blender.
Especially keep mixing up with it.
Ooh, no read on the ooh, fire giant.
Work. We're still losing back after all that. Getting into players who play each other a lot, so they know what happens. That makes this interesting. Who's gonna outplay who?
Crazy how Donkey Kong can take that much damage and the nuke should still be relatively even.
Absolutely.
Really just doesn't feel it.
Great read on that.
Finish it. Snake heavy.
Yeah, Snake is heavy.
There it is.
It's all them bombs he's carrying in his he's carrying the back pocket.
Got an entire utility belt.
There. Make that wall.
That's the thing about Donkey Kong in this matchup is he has to play the forward.
Yeah.
Snake can kind of just sit back and cut.
He does not have to engage. He does not have to play.
That means that Snake can run the tempo.
But then Donkey Kong can do that.
but then there's that. Super armor.
Donkey Kong wins. Stop battle, Snake, Donkey Kong. Three, two, one, go!
I have no idea. It's okay. People on the stream know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm just trying to update the score.
One of those white space.
Yeah.
Right there.
No.
You might have to put it on the left side.
Oh. Ding dong.
Alright, tying things up here. Good time to hop back on the stream.
Right, yes. Starting to get comfortable. Settling.
Something about Snake's shield, I should say, feels almost magical. You can just sit there and hold it forever, it seems like. I mean, his grenades do less damage now, but
Right.
even still, it almost doesn't feel fair sometimes.
Just his ability to just keep you away no matter what. Where you would regularly, like fundamentally punish anyone else doesn't work on Snake.
Maybe I'm showing a lack of game knowledge here, but I'm surprised to see Snake bring DK to Battlefield here. I would have expected DK to quite enjoy Battlefield in this matchup.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Get up there and throw some barrels down. Just for old time's
Well,
sake.
75 God, that's disgusting.
It's just that.
Very clean conversion.
Yes. The setup and the conversion.
Because that's a very clean.
Yes, they can just do that.
Ah, the neutral. That is the one big thing DK has in this sit and wait neutral is charging the giant punch on it. You can at least threaten some space with that. But
Exactly, and we're dealing with two characters who are very different, but who can smother each other very easily. So they have, just like, again, who's gonna outplay who?
that's,
Setting up for it,
giant punch. Super uppercuts out. Very oppressive wall of mortars.
Exactly.
That B reverse down B is just a really nasty little set.
Yeah, it's worked almost every time. It's run every time.
Good platform. Has that finished both games?
Yes, it has. Exact same with the setup and the handbags.
Honestly, very impressive. I don't see the DKs too often, but the way that they're moving with that giant punch is really interesting.
Where he's smooth. He's patient, he's not overplaying.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not an admin.
Oh, okay.
Opera GX, the gamer's browser? Holy smokes.
And then
Search through all 70
Right,
something
yeah,
characters.
right. Missed the whole match. Okay. And then
Where can I find the link to the stream?
Game 3 and 4 were the same thing, just he won those.
okay, but he did Snake.
Is it NWA?
And then
Game 4 was Snake again.
You guys really report this thoroughly.
I ride.
He won.
Okay,
I just want to say shout out to Central. I think some people from Central are on the stream right now.
Oh, they are? Nice.
I'm Flam.
Submit
Hi,
results.
Central.
Back to the bench.
DK actually in the corner.
But this is still doable for DK, as we've said.
75 is the new 25 for DK.
Exactly. Those fists of his are burning red.
I can't believe that. That must have been that guy. Back on Battlefield.
Still completely doable for DK. Just needs the opening.
Blim. I plan on going tomorrow. I'm off on Thursday and Friday.
Alright, looks like we got ourselves a set here.
Yep, he's on the board.
So, yeah.
I've got a pretty set schedule with work, so it's probably one of the only tournaments I end up going to unless there's one on Friday, like a monthly or something.
PS2, small and hard.
Right on, well, that's good. I'm glad I'm off on Thursdays then.
Oh, you are? Great.
Yeah, so I plan on making this a habit.
Good. Yeah, we're missing, it's his birthday today, but we're missing Tamac and EQ away with two of the great players here.
Right on.
Ness and Falco.
I was back when I was playing, I know NWA was top players for NoSmo, Mexican, and Rocks, I believe.
Oh, yes. There's Mo right there. Playing this snake again.
So this is a little bit more of a snake stage.
Yes, absolutely. Hiding these C4s.
48
placing
to
these-
48. 0.6. Wow, it is completely timed. Good dodging and beating with all this projectiles.
Yep. Landing safely.
Really smart
Reset.
name to cancel out that mortar.
There he is, employing that textbook game plan of his. Keep Donkey Kong uncomfortable, keep him on his toes. 25 of
Comfortably
them.
maintaining stage control here.
Oh, the hitbox that never ends.
Lingering strong spot.
Yeah.
Is there a sour spot? Who's to say?
It is, but even then you don't want it.
Ooh. That was a misclick. Just the DI.
Ooh, nice carry. Yeah, I think he DI'd that very well.
NoSmo so intimately familiar with how long each carry lasts.
Yes.
Fancy
Timing it.
that down shit was not safe.
Right. Couldn't match out of that one. We're sticking to our game plan here.
And if it works, obviously it is working.
Do it. Nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah, this is a crazy spot right here.
You're right. That's a very dangerous platform to be on for both
This
characters.
is something very strange for a moment. Ooh, talk about a great pass. That was some
That's
coverage.
right. Baiting and punishing.
Spot dodge.
Those back airs.
Snake recovering high. Should have seen this coming. Oh, God, this thing's got
Good
steady.
weight. Good weight by Snake. Man.
That was probably over anyway.
All right, we have a game 5, guys.
Who needs DLC? This is an evergreen match.
It's like privilege. We make our own luck.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, he is crazy. I
That's
can't believe
right.
This thing get banned.
Yep. All good for Snake in this projectile. But let's see. Let's adjust.
Snake will press so many buttons on your shield.
Snake said, "You grab, I grab." There it is. Let's try. Yeah. I mean, this stage is just set for Snake, so it's too. Well, right after this. Here we go.
In the corner right now.
Yeah. Seems like
Trade's
Mo's
not
turned it up a
looking
little bit.
Oh yeah, those combo trees are looking a lot crispier this match. Nice hit.
Seeing what his
no trip
opponent's
on the
doing
down
is making sure he doesn't get tripped up by the same habit. Yeah.
These trades. Trades. When you're up a stock, every trade is in your favor.
Exactly. But one false mistake, and here comes that fist. You gotta watch these C4s always. So you gotta keep one eye on the stage and one eye on your opponent.
Okay, eating these names to stop my mind. Still very patient though.
Yes.
Respect.
What? Oh
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
GG's.
That was
Snake
an
takes
inspired.
that. It was. An inspired Nikita. That should be a shirt. Alright. Snake takes that set.
Let you hop back on the chair.
Good job, guys. Oh yes. Yeah. Sure thing. It's in here.
You gotta stop recording.
Oh, sorry.